Hi guys, welcome back to Blackbeard's Barbers. I'm joined today by Craig from That Ginger Guy's Reviews. Ginger Guys or Ginger Guy?
Ginger Guy.
Just one,
Yeah.
singular, not plural. That Ginger Guy Reviews. Check his channel out on YouTube. This is going to be a live haircut interview. We're just going to have a chat like anybody does when they come into the shop, and we thought we'd document it. So hopefully this is the first of many. Hope you like it, and we'll see you at the end. So Craig, we're doing a number one back and sides.
Yep.
3 on the beard as usual.
Yep.
So let's crack on.
Let's do it.
So how have we been?
Not too bad, mate. Obviously, the heat not too great, but keeping busy.
Yeah, it is.
So.
Yeah, it's about 1,000,000 degrees out today. Hence we look like sweaty bastards.
Yeah. Yeah. It is really too hot. Too hot to do videos as well, which is
Yeah.
yeah. Try and do one a week, but it's just not happening. Well, I did a month straight, and then it was too hot this week, so I literally went, nope, just going to write instead. So wrote about 4 scripts in 3 days just to try and get
Oh, you're writing as well, are you?
constantly writing stuff.
Nice.
I've constantly got ideas in my head, and then it's just trying to make it funny, which is the harder than it is to write it.
So you write the scripts for your show on your YouTube channel?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I try not to be too rigid about it when I do actually record it.
Yeah, more like a guideline.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guidelines going about at the moment.
Yeah, it's more bullet points. Yeah, like Keira Knightley in Pirates of the Caribbean. It's more like guidelines, really.
Yeah.
That's very much what it's like. So, sort of, I do that and make up as I go along from that, and it normally turns into sweary rants sometimes.
Sweary rants.
Mm.
Depends if you're talking about Axl Rose or not.
No, one of them was Avatar. It was a 15-minute rant about how much it's awful. That's
Really?
There's no Axl Rose allowed on my channel, mate. It's
Banned.
Banned, yes. None of it.
We haven't got the radio on, obviously because we're recording, but partly in case Guns N' Roses come on.
Yes, it comes on at work all the time, and I'm just like, immediate headache, guys. It's going off. It's banned in the office. I go around turning speakers off when it happens.
I don't have really. I mean, I kind of agree with you on the Axl Rose front.
Yeah.
There's a history behind this conversation, but I don't have any particular artist that really grates on me like Axl Rose grates on Craig. However, my biggest hate, I have a few songs that are like no-nos. One of those is St Elmo's Fire. And I don't know why, it just really grinds my gears.
It's just that headache. It's just, as soon as I hear it, it's like setting on my fire. As soon as you hear it, that numb ache in your head as soon as it starts. I just can't stand that whiny voice. And Wayne's known about that for years. Hatred of it. It's not nice.
So what are you working on at the moment? What have you got planned? What's sort of in the pipeline?
Well, because of obviously lockdown and all that sort of thing, my stuff with the channel just kind of went into whatever I want to say about whatever films or whatever.
Yeah.
Because obviously there's just nothing coming out. There's been a few things on, say, Disney Plus and stuff. But
Yeah.
I've not gone into actual. I know cinemas are opening, but I'm enjoying at the moment just talking about films that I like to talk or hate or want to talk about.
I'm just going to shut the door because the Power Rangers are coming fast on their bikes.
Yep. It's going to heat up now.
Yeah.
I'm kind of doing what you're doing with this. Just it's whatever takes your fancy or sort of sparks something in your mind. 'Cause it got a bit sort of mundane, just going cinema sort of twice a week, then just talking.
You kind of
about
feel like you're going through the motions with it a bit.
And it sort of makes those videos sort of, they're of the time. So I've made like 120 odd videos.
Yeah.
And the ones at the start you just don't. No one's going to watch because it's a film that came out 2.5, 3 years ago.
Yeah, and everybody's seen it. Yeah.
So I'm just trying to make entertaining stuff that is about anything random. I've had people talk, especially on the Avatar one, just people just having conversations with each other, and some of them hating me because they think I'm wrong. I'm not wrong. But
Do you find with films and I mean, aside from chatting with other people that kind of do what you do,
Yeah.
in terms of people that like a certain film, do you find that they're in their own echo chamber a little bit, and people that like the same stuff and they're just like get really G'd up, and you're sat to one side going, is it that good though?
There is people who've got a passion, who will not hear one bad word about certain things, yeah. I used to be like that. People from school or my now wife will tell you that if I heard anyone say Foo Fighters are terrible, I would actively go, I don't like you anymore. As simple as that. It was like a one word. People are still like that about
you're a band racist.
Yeah. How dare you insult Avatar? I'm sorry, I don't care about blue spindly aliens. It's not my problem. But some people do. Yeah, I've had insults from people. Just think, like, how dare you?
How dare you?
Yeah. There's mental people. Well, not mental, but
Be careful.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think we have a fairly similar taste in.
We text each other so often about what I still haven't watched, and I know you said this since you were in the old place. I haven't watched Carnival Row yet. I am watching. I don't know. I was actually going to speak to you. I was going to text you today.
Yeah.
I don't know if you're watching Umbrella Academy yet.
I've seen season 1.
So good.
We're currently in the middle of another box set on Netflix.
Yep.
We're watching Scorpion.
Right. Okay.
Have you seen that?
No, I haven't. I haven't heard of Scorpion.
It's pretty good. My quick rundown of it, without giving too much away, is it's based around, very loosely based on a real guy called Walter O'Brien, who was a genius who hacked into Homeland Security or something when he was 14, and then as an adult, I think they gave him a job basically.
Okay.
And it's kind of loosely based around that, and it's a bit like. Did you ever watch Blacklist? James Spader.
No, I don't think I did. No.
Well, it's kind of a similar, it's your general American crime series with its own little quirk about the geniuses and stuff like that. And I recommend it. We're watching it. We're on season 3 of 4 at the moment,
right.
And it's a bit of an easy watch. There's no real bad language in it, or I don't mind a kid sat there watching it. It's that kind of program. So yeah, that's good. But yeah, Umbrella Academy is next on the list for season 2.
Season 2, I'll tell you, it's that season 1 was a good start, but season 2 it blew my mind.
Yeah.
It's like, I know I've got work tomorrow, but it's midnight. It's watching another one. It's mad. The 10 episodes go so quickly.
Yeah, I bet.
It's excellent.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah, he's really good. Trying to get her into it, but it's just not hatched.
Not her kind of thing.
Unless you watched that Hunter on Amazon, I've not seen it yet.
No, I haven't
seen
seen
that.
Nazi
hunter thing.
Oh yeah, I've heard about that. I haven't seen it.
No, Al Pacino. I hear it upstairs. There's lots of screaming.
Yeah, there's a few big names in it. Isn't
Yeah.
there? You're going that way with your hair.
I do. Yeah, it's just super floppy now. It's just like My Chemical Romance now. It's all gathered on that side.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I'll take some weight out of that for you.
It got all knotty again, and I was like,
"Oh, naughty! Your hair's so naughty."
Couple of inches off it, mate.
Couple of inches, yeah. Put that in there for you.
There you go, yeah.
Yeah.
Take that bad boy off. Beautiful.
No, go back now, mate.
It'll soon grow back. It's disappearing at a rate of knots, but whatever's there will grow back.
the clumpy bits in the middle.
The clumpy, yeah. The bit in the middle that's staying on for dear life.
Yeah.
That'll stay.
So through the lockdown, you've kind of been doing the box sets thing. You've done a musical review as well, haven't you?
Yeah, that actually sparked more. I did a trailer reaction of a film called In the Heights, which is based on a musical. A lot of musical people flock to those videos more than my film ones.
Really?
It's a lot of. It's not not stereotypical, but a lot of women are email, like sort of commenting on it and saying, really check this out, this musical, this film based on a musical.
Yeah.
That I don't want it to become a musical channel, so I've had to, without sounding too bad, I've had to kind of ignore it. I don't want to people just go.
No, it's okay to do it as part of what you're doing, but you don't want it to be a whole subgenre thing.
I've had a section of it. I do enjoy. I never used to like them as a kid, but I do enjoy musical. We do love Hamilton in our house now. And
that's what I saw. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah.
So. And obviously we're like 6 years behind, but we couldn't afford to go and see it when it came out. So
well, it is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah. So that's doing quite well, but I don't want to do that too much. The trade reactions are fun for it, but you don't really know what to say. You just sort of sit in the corner in a small box, just telling I should talk. I'm staring now.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's kind of awkward, but I did enjoy doing ones like that. I've done one for like some strange Japanese movie that was the weirdest thing in the world. Like men with like stretchy heads and stuff. But,
sounds like an X-File.
It's stranger than an X-File. It's really weird. It's called Big Man Japan. It's so weird.
I'm not going to do a voice. I'm not going to do a voice. Yeah, no, I'm not going to do it.
It's more fun now than it was when I started. It's a hobby. I'd like to make something out of it because I do enjoy films at the moment. I work in construction, so it's not exactly where I want to be. But
if your boss is watching this, he loves his job.
Love it. I do.
Comes in here and he just is so enthusiastic, and I'm like, man, I wish I loved my job as much as that guy, and I love my job. So just for you,
Edit in a smiley face or something on me. It's getting more fun. I think lockdown helped me find what I find fun about it. As I say, it was getting really kind of monotonous. Just spending nights out till 12, just seeing the film and trying to remember it and smashing out a video the next day without really letting the film sort of get me. I mean, it was alright with smaller films, but stuff like Avengers I couldn't sit and think. I like to think for like 3 days on a film, but I just didn't have time to do it.
Yeah.
And no one was really watching, so I was making a lot of effort for nothing really.
Yeah.
But not like a lot of people are watching now, but it's more fun in case people do see it, if that makes sense. So.
Because this is the thing about YouTube and even social media. I think it's, I've got a pretty small following. You've got a slightly bigger small following than I have, but it really only takes one person to see one video with your content and think, oh, I like this guy, and then that's another subscriber, right? Yeah. And actually that's probably a bit more organic than these big channels that they're doing stuff for the likes, if that makes sense.
It makes you want to put more effort. I love doing the editing. It's so fun to make me look like a total moron. It's proper fun. So I do enjoy it, and I put a lot more effort into that since getting this new software and stuff. It's been a lot more.
So are you doing your editing laptop or?
I do everything through my phone.
Okay.
A really old Sony Xperia thing that I've got. But this new software.
You don't have an iPhone?
I got rid of it. I got so annoyed with them. I don't know why. And I went, screw it, I'm going to go Android. And I found the best editing software I've ever had on it. So.
Oh really? Fair enough.
Yeah, so.
There's still no excuse for a grown man not to have an iPhone.
I keep it in my bag just to. Oh, I do have one.
Yeah.
It says no. Yeah.
Oh, it's an Apple phone.
Yeah, it says no SIM on it, mate. Oh no, I do. Honest.
Yeah. Sim street talk. I'm cool. I've got no SIM, man. See, I've the first couple of videos I did was just a bit of filming here in the shop, and that was literally just from my phone, just using the iMovies app, which is pretty good to be honest with you. But when you want to start layering stuff over, that's where I found that I needed to dig the laptop out. So I found I think it's OpenShot is the program, which is open source. So it's it's not a dodgy download. It's a proper open source program, and It's great. I can put multiple layers through videos and overlays like this
Yeah.
through it, and you know, it works quite well. So I'm quite pleased with it, and that's probably what I'll stick with, to be honest.
Once you found, because some of the layouts are ridiculous, once you find one that works.
Yeah.
Like when I first started, I was using 3 different softwares to do what I'm doing now.
Oh right,
So
okay.
I just really didn't. I was just too scared to experiment. So once I found something, it was sort of sticking to it. But this one now is I use KineMaster now. I don't know, a lot of people
That's
do.
the one that you said about when I texted you, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah. It's only 18 quid a year, which is nothing really.
Yeah.
So it's got so much on it, and I use like movie clips and stuff now, which has got me in some hot water on YouTube. But
Oh really?
oh yeah, I put one about my favourite TV show last week. I
Right.
put it on Parks and Recreation
Okay.
video,
Yeah.
and I used a clip that was 1 minute and 30 seconds long.
Yeah.
And within 28 seconds of it being up, Universal had me. And
Really?
you're like, no. So I'm not making any money. How's this benefiting you in any way, Universal? It's not going to do anything, is it? I'm a small kid from Sudbury. I'm not going to do anything to you. It was like, I was just like to my missus, I was like, what are they doing? 30 seconds it's been up.
Yeah.
Banned it in Canada. What's going on?
You banned.
They banned it in Canada. Yeah.
That's an accolade. You've been banned in Canada,
And the
largest
US.
nation
But,
in the world. Yeah.
Exactly. Canada and the US have banned me from this video that nobody's watching. It's like, oh,
Just in case.
just in case.
Yeah.
And I was saying it's the best show in the world. I'm not like I'm going, this is awful. It's
Yeah, you're not
Best TV
not
show
like
in the
giving them
world.
bum reviews, that sort
Yeah.
of thing. Yeah.
like, no, I love you. This is amazing. I'm complimenting you.
Yeah, I have found. I've done a couple of little clips on there. We did for Cal's Beard Oil. I did a promo video, knocked that together. That's on YouTube, but I never actually pushed it as a publish.
Yeah.
As in, I didn't want, because it was for Cal's product. I wanted him to take ownership of it. So yeah, I'll talk about that in a minute. But yeah, I did the video, and it had a well-known song over the top of it, which will all become apparent very soon when I use it in a minute. Not that we were stung by a record label, but it come up instantly. As soon as it was uploaded to YouTube, it said something along the lines of copyright track or something. Copyright dispute, I think.
Yeah. It's sometimes instantaneous, but
Yeah.
I did one on like getting to the Greek. I don't know if you've seen that.
Yeah. I was
And
there
they
for a long
haven't-
time,
yeah,
but
and they haven't touched it, and I genuinely used. You could have put the whole film on my video at that time.
yeah.
They didn't touch it, so I've got no idea. Like, is it because they don't like Russell Brand anymore, so they don't want the money? I don't know. But it's hit and miss, I think, with YouTube sometimes.
Yeah. Don't know what happened there. I think it clicked off.
I can appreciate good films. It doesn't, it can be a chick flick.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not
You're not misogynistic with your film choices.
I'm not ashamed to say I cry at the Notebooks, mate.
I haven't seen it.
No? Oh, you'll cry.
I'll cry.
Yeah.
I'm a bit of a weeper. Known to weep at a film or two. I mean, I cried at the end of Blackadder Goes Forth.
That is sad.
That is
though,
a sad
man. Come
ending.
on, that is sad.
But, poignant with a military background,
Yes,
But,
absolutely.
yeah. I think I cried at the end of Toy Story as well.
If any man says he doesn't cry at Toy Story, he's made of stone. That's,
Yeah, it's probably Sid. So what's your take on the next phase of Marvel movies? You looking forward to them?
Always.
Yeah.
Always. They've got to be careful, I think. I know they're trying to get a lot more stuff in.
Yeah.
But they have to, if it's going to work for another 10 years, which they obviously want to do, it's going to have to be done a lot more carefully.
Yeah, of course.
I've only got a free pass of it now, but I think DC will catch up and all that kind of thing. But
Yeah.
it's not been all hits, but like Captain Marvel wasn't great and all that kind of thing. But
Yeah, I liked Captain Marvel.
it was good. It
But
wasn't,
I will say, carefully, I suppose. No, bollocks to it. I think I liked Captain Marvel as a film,
Mhm.
and it was clearly about a strong female lead.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
But it was a little in your face about it. I found.
I can see what you mean.
Do you know what I mean? It could have been a great film without going over the top of it. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
I think they needed it to have her, and Brie Larson's good. I think.
Yeah,
And I think
absolutely.
She got better with Endgame and that sort of thing. And,
Yeah.
Yeah, I really do enjoy it. I think the film wasn't written the best, but they're doing another one, so
Yeah.
hopefully that one will be better because
I
she'll be
think
more
it'll be
comfortable. But
Yeah.
I missed Black Widow 'cause it was supposed to come out on my birthday. But
Was it?
thanks
that was good.
COVID, so got to wait till next month for that. So
That'll be a good shout. Yeah. That'll be good. Again, if they do it right.
yeah,
Are you a Stranger Things fan?
I watched season 1.
Uh huh.
And my missus was sitting there, sort of looking at me like that whole thing. People go, "You're gonna like this." I know you like the 80s, and I know you like superhero.
I like the 80s. Yeah, I loved it when we had no internet.
Yeah,
problems.
it's like her and a friend of mine. They said to me, "Oh, Craig, you'll like it because you like Back to the Future and stuff." I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah. I like the 80s aesthetic,
Yeah.
and I do like superhero stuff. Just but I watched it and I genuinely was like, is it really worth the hype? I genuinely just didn't think.
See, I kind of fell for the hype a little bit. I like Stranger Things, and
Yeah.
I'm up to date with it. And I think as it's gone on, it's got better. And I
Right.
think the reason it's got better is because, the actors in it are kids, and I'm melted faced. They're kids, and I think apart from maybe Finn Wolfhard, I don't think any of the other actors were
Right.
established, and I think that showed in the first season.
Right.
As it's gone on, they've been doing it more. Their training has got better, and and they're all round better shows, and the plot gets thicker, and that's what I like.
It's fair enough. I thought that the first season was a bit. I've seen it before, kind of thing. The season.
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
But
Yeah, it is very much an underdog story, isn't it? You know?
Yeah. It's that in Game of Thrones. If something's too hyped up, I don't necessarily go for it.
Yeah.
But Game of Thrones did the same. I didn't care all that much.
Yeah.
I watched season 1 and 2 maybe.
Yeah.
But I kept getting told, yeah, it's good when you get to season 4. If I have to watch 4 years of a show to get good, I don't.
Yeah.
But
So you're a bit of a non-conformist then, really?
genuinely, I've said this so many times to friends and family. It takes me so long to get into a series,
Yeah.
but a film I can smash it out. Whatever, if it's good or bad, I think it is because it's so condensed.
Yeah.
But when it comes to a series, if it doesn't grab me in the first 2 episodes, then I can't be arsed with it.
Yeah. I know what I mean.
And we watched Stranger Things because she loved it, and it was I was going to watch it season 1 again.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm downstairs. I can't really get away from it. I live with her, so I can't. Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, I can't exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it takes me forever. And Umbrella Academy is genuinely the last thing that grabbed me. Was that.
So I'm guessing from your previous made statement, did you go down the road of The Witcher?
I watched the first 2 episodes of The Witcher,
Yeah.
and it got me, and then I just kind of let it fly by a little bit.
Okay.
So I'm going to watch it,
Yeah.
because I've heard Henry Cavill's amazing in
He
it.
is good in it. Yeah.
And they are doing another season, aren't they? Or something.
Yeah.
So I am going to watch it, but it
Yeah.
takes me forever.
I mean, if you watch it towards the back end of this year,
yeah,
the new season won't be too far away.
that's
apparently.
good. Something they do take forever to
Yeah.
get things out, don't they? So it's
And I think, I think that's going to be worth a watch. In fact, it might even be worth the wait and do the 2 seasons at once.
yeah, just smash it out.
We have and me and my other half, when we watch films or TV shows, we have a criteria of the level of acting, and we both know this level of criteria. So if they're a bad actor, they are casualty extras.
Yeah.
And then, you know, if it's a bit ropey, then, you know, they've probably been in EastEnders, and then it's decent after that. So, you know, but that's the sort of levels that we go through. And so, in terms of The Witcher, I think it was a great series, and I loved it, and even the music in it was pretty good. And but yeah, there's a little bit of casualty extra stuff going on in there.
Right.
And,
okay.
and I think you'll spot it. You'll go, I know what he means there. Yeah. But yeah, good. So, how does that look from the front for you, buddy?
Looking lovely, mate. A lot less volume in it, which I needed.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Thank you.
All
Yeah,
right.
much better. Thank
No
you.
idea if the camera's picking up the back of the haircut, but I'll put some stills in for you for anybody that wants to see the actual haircut. So yeah. So after I've finished eating Craig's hair, which is gross, let's be honest.
Oh yes, absolutely.
Yeah. It's no pizza.
It's been a hot day.
It has been a very hot day, and hair for tea is not my cup of tea, to be honest. So that's Craig's haircut and beard trim as we do every few weeks. So I'm going to just thank Craig again. Make sure you jump over to That Ginger Guy Reviews on YouTube. Check his channel out. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the little bell for notifications. And he will talk you through his thoughts on some films and TV shows.
I will talk your heads off about.
Yeah, he will.
Once a week you will see me talk your heads off.
Yeah. So yeah,
Sorry,
good stuff.
I don't understand.
Even Google doesn't understand. So there we are. There, it's straight from Google's mouth. We're going to sign off there. Thank you for watching. I hope our rambling has been of some interest to some people. And thanks for joining us. And I'll see you next time.